I'm Ellen Adams for About.com, and today I'm blanching mushrooms. And you would blanch a mushroom if you wanted to freeze them, because you don't want to freeze them from their fresh state. So the first thing you do is select mushrooms that have a nice color, that don't have a lot of blemishes on them, they don't have an odor of any kind, and you can rinse them in water if they have a little dirt on them, or you can take a paper towel and just rub them and get off any dirt that might be on them. That's totally fine. Then the next step is you're just going to trim off the stem. Just use a sharp knife and trim the stem right off. And you're going to do this with your whole batch. To start the actual blanching process, I've got a quart of boiling water on the stove, and I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt. And now I'm going to add a tablespoon of lemon juice. All right, so now I'm going to get the mushrooms into this colander. And if you don't have one of these, you can certainly just put them straight into the water. And you're going to let them blanch for about 3 minutes. Our mushrooms are done blanching. They've been in there for about 3 minutes. So I'm just going to hold them up, let them drain a little bit. There we go. And once they're drained, I'm going to put them out on this tray. There we go. And the reason I'm doing this is because we want to cool them down a little bit, and I'm eventually going to put these in the refrigerator so that they will cool to at least 50 degrees. You want to do that before you put them in the freezer. That will help prevent freezer burn. So I'm just going to let these cool here for a little bit and then pop them in the fridge. Now that the mushrooms are cool, I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag, and what you do is just fold over the top and get my hand in there and open it up. And make sure it's a freezer bag. That is one of the key parts to keeping these mushrooms nice in the freezer. So just open it up and pop them in. All right, so I'm going to get them all in the bag. There we go. And now you just lay it flat, press out any air, and seal up the bag. And I always like to label them. I probably would know what was in here, but if someone from my family was going to take out mushrooms, they might not know, so I always label it. And these are really great for stews and soups and sauces. And now you have blanched mushrooms. For more recipes like this, check out About.com.